you recommend any protocols for those struggling with acid reflux?
So I don't really specialize in it. It's usually like maybe a little additional thing that they have. And I've seen the GAPS diet to pretty much resolve most of it. You know, sometimes you need to boost stomach acid with like sauerkraut juice before a meal or something. And then maybe parasites are an issue. It's more of a signal that parasites are an issue. But I'd actually love to hear what you would say for that.
Well, most, in my experience so far, most it's just the GAPS diet. So I did everything that you did before to try and resolve my acid reflux with only some success. It was the GAPS diet, and I didn't even know if it would even do it at the time because I hadn't quite read the book yet. But I mean, it's a long story. I started it for my son, but in the end, it did help me. But it usually is the best thing for people, whether they have it just a little bit or they have silent reflux or LPR. It's the only thing I've found that actually has long-term success.
There's also, this would probably just be an addition, but have you used the tissue salt, or some people call it cell salt? I think it's the nat phos, sodium phosphate. Do you know about
that? Yeah, I know about the cell salts. I personally, I just started using them. I was introduced to them probably 11 years ago, and then just started adding them more for, not really specifically for acid reflux, but for other tissue deficiencies that I have. So I'm working on those.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah,
I get a bit of the reflux, like a little bit of the heartburn usually when I'm pregnant. So I took that and it helped a bit. So not that it's like the main, yeah, it's not the main root thing, obviously, but just to sometimes have those little helpful things.
Yeah, it definitely helps because when you're pregnant, things get all pushed up, which makes it harder to to keep the reflux from coming up. That's for sure.